Should have got my mic set up beforehand, but you know what? Hey, it's all good. We'll make it work. Anyway, just crazy to say, episode 80. I think it's fitting that the boys and I are doing a no special guest EP for this one. We have a action-packed EP, as always, planned for you. Going to be more of a lighthearted EP. Going to just be doing a lot of segments for the show tonight. I've got some questions on deck, rapid fire for these boys to answer. We're really excited for it. And the biggest thing, which is really crazy, this is the last episode of 2024. So get ready to. It is. It's crazy. Get ready to go into the new year, 2025. Hopefully, it's going to treat us well. 2024 was really cool for the podcast. Had a lot of growth that we were really excited to share. Just any questions that I'm going to ask the guys. And Duper is cameraless tonight. He is back in.
Sorry.
Hey, it's okay. It's all right. Hey, it's okay. I'm sad I don't get to see your handsome face, but we'll make it work. But nonetheless, super excited to be doing this for 80 episodes with these two, and just it's a blessing for us to just be able to have fun and spread content that we've been spreading for the last 80 episodes. And here's to another 80 more, gentlemen. That's all I can say. Plus many more after that. So, with all that yapping being said, how we feeling, boys?
Fired up, baby.
Fired up.
Fired up, feeling great.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
A little sweaty.
Yeah, I'm a little sweaty. I just wrestled with some presents back there that you guys know, and so I've never thought gift wrapping would make me sweaty, but it did. So
yeah, This lovely pullover sweatshirt that I'm wearing is making me real hot.
Well, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do, just to kick off the EP in super holiday festive fashion, except for Duper because he doesn't have his mic on. We'll just go ahead and trust his word that he's saying. Can I get a fit check, D-Money? Can you go ahead and stand up and just
dude, I'll give you a fit check.
Oh my God.
Let me hit you with
I
this
don't have
real
my
quick.
mic on.
Bang.
What?
I mean,
Sorry,
come
camera.
on now.
Sorry.
Come on now.
Okay.
Come on now.
Oh, he got that onesie, boy.
No,
Come
it's a PJ, baby. I got PJ pants
it's
on.
PJ.
Bang, bang. But
Okay.
tell me that ain't sick.
That's
I mean,
sick.
I'm basically the fucking Grinch.
The Grinch,
I basically stole Christmas.
Hey,
But I mean, I
that's
can't help myself. You know what I mean?
Damn. Pussy wet,
I wish you'd come down my chimney in that outfit, bro.
Come down that chimney in the outfit, brother. Need
Oh
that.
my
Come
God,
down my chimney and steal all my gifts, please.
Wow.
bro, you guys would have shit if I would have showed up in here with a full Grinch costume on.
I would have loved it.
I
Man,
was trying. I was really debating it, but I waited too long to think about doing it.
I think for episode 100, I think we all got to surprise each other with funny costumes to just wear costumes for episode 100, bro.
All right, I'll
that'd
get
be
behind
funny.
that. It'd be hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Hey, I'm not as festive as the money in my PJs. I've got the Christmas spirit on. Donger angle, excuse me. Got the green beaners, and got the little festive Ball State Cardinal crew neck. But hey, we're rocking.
Shout out Ball State.
Yeah, Ball State. Hey, go Cardinals. Duper, what's your fit check, Dupe? You rocking
Probably
any
ain't
holiday
wearing a thing.
spirit stuff?
You probably ain't
No,
wearing a thing.
actually, I'm glad you asked because I actually have a Green Bay Packers shirt on right now.
Okay.
I got some black sweatpants and I have socks on for the moment, but they will probably come off at some point this episode.
I love that, dude. I love it.
For the moment.
Spread the toes. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know, man.
Yeah, I'm literally, as we speak, I'm pulling my pant legs up to my knees because I'm sweaty.
Nice.
This thing's hot.
Wow.
It's like a Sherpa fleece type thing.
I'm sure.
Guess where I got this at? I don't know if I told you guys.
Big lots.
TJ Maxx.
What?
I said big lots.
Big lots? Duper said TJ Maxx?
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Where at?
Cracker Barrel.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Really,
Yeah.
bro? Holy sleeper, bro.
Yeah. It was when me, Woody, and Blake went to the Browns-Steeler game in Cleveland. We were on our way back, and we stopped at Cracker Barrel to eat.
That's
And I
funny as
saw
fuck.
it, and I was like, oh, I have to buy that.
Nice.
Have to.
Love that.
I
Well,
did.
never mind. I don't want to give it away yet because it's at the end of the episode. But nonetheless, I'm trying to keep up. Chat's going pretty good right now, so just want to make sure I don't miss anybody on anything. Cracker Barrel is wild. Hey, I mean, it's
Cracker Barrel slept on, bro.
They got good treasures. They got good treasures, for sure.
I think
That's
their food's good, but their little store they have out there, I mean, look at the gem that I found.
Yeah, that's fire. That's
That's
fire.
true. That is a gem.
It is a gem.
Oh, yeah.
That's a real gem, boy.
Good stuff. What's the Christmas plans, boys? What are we getting into for Christmas? Since I won't see you guys beforehand.
Gonna
I'll go
eat.
first. Okay, I was gonna say usually Duper goes first whenever we do these things. So I was waiting, but he didn't say anything. So then I was just gonna be okay. I'll go. Well, go
I'll
ahead,
just
Dupe.
go because you probably got more plans than me. I'm just gonna eat, probably watch football, and eat some more probably till I feel disgusting with myself.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm just gonna eat probably.
Just gonna eat.
Can
Just
can
gonna
I
eat
can I give a
EAT.
hot take real quick? I need to give a
Yeah.
hot take. Some
Yeah,
would
give a hot
say,
take.
allegedly, some would say that they were disappointed in Duper's Thanksgiving Day performance with his plate count. But,
And I think he would probably be disappointed with himself if he was being honest. So
okay, well,
yeah,
you
that's
know,
fair to say. That's not a hot take.
so is Christmas just like no cookies safe for you? Is that what we're doing? Or
Nothing's
Bro.
safe for me on Christmas.
yeah,
I can't wait for them fucking Christmas cookies.
Ugh,
Yep. Give me them.
give me them. I'm gonna take them down.
Give me them.
What you real quick? I know what I wanted to circle back to real quick. So you said you had the Sherpa stuff on. You were rolling your pant legs up because you were hot. Duper and I are frigid in the cold weather right now with our heating situations. I ran out of my oil heat that I was telling you guys last night, and it's just it's brutal down here. It's brutal. I've got this singular space heater going on right behind me, and that's the only heat source I got. So probably going to switch over to electric heat down here in the basement. This is the only room in the house that does not have electric heat. It has oil heat, and oil is mad expensive, even for just one room. So I've had to spend like $400 or $500 a winter for the last 2 years, and I really don't want to do that again. So,
Don't blame me
Can't
one
blame you,
bit.
bro. But if you make that OnlyFans, you probably make that money in no time.
well, hey, I already got other plans for first of the year. Let the music career take off, but keep that under wraps right now.
Lord.
D-Money, what you getting into Christmas Day, brother? What are you gonna do? Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Let me hear it.
I was gonna say because Christmas Day, it's gonna be nice and simple, but Christmas Eve,
Mhm.
starting my day off and finally getting a goddamn haircut because I need it bad.
Mm.
It gets to the point where you're eating your mustache.
Mhm.
That shit drives me absolutely insane. So that's first on my list, and then we're going to Alexis's parents' house for. They're basically doing their big Christmas, from what I understand, when Alexis was telling me on Christmas Eve.
Mhm.
We're going there around 1, and then I go to my dad's house every Christmas Eve. So we're going there, I think, around like 5, and then I'll go home, obviously, and then Isla better hope she's been a good girl, so Santa comes. But yeah, then Christmas Day, her parents are coming up here to watch Isla hopefully open her Christmas presents from Santa if she's been a good girl.
Mhm.
But after that, I am actually going to the Steelers-Chiefs game with Mav.
Oh yeah.
So I'll be doing that. So I need some prayers in the chat
Go
for
Steelers.
the Steelers to pull one out of their ass and beat.
Hoping to be 11-5 after Christmas Day.
Hopefully Kansas City's 14-2 after Christmas Day. But
Hmm.
and after that, on my way home, I'll go stop at my house, pick Alexis and Isla up. We're going to my grandparents' house, and then that'll kind of be the end of the night. We'll hang out there for the rest of the night, and then come home, and that's it.
Nice. Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Some might say Delta Force. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the night brings. I don't know.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought I just saw. I think there was a Delta Force ad on the live.
Yeah, there is. So it's the Delta Force Creator Incentive Campaign. It starts now, it started on the 4th of December and it ends on Christmas Day. I don't know exactly what the details are of that, but yeah, I don't know. Not sure. I might have to look into that. Am I good?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to tell me what you're gonna do on Christmas.
Oh, what I'm gonna do? Oh, simple, simple. Sorry, I didn't hear you if you asked me that.
I didn't, but I figured we were all telling it, so you were up next.
Oh, okay, cool. You make me blush and shit. I don't know. Sorry. No, Christmas Eve, just real simple. We're just gonna hang out kind of just me, Aaron, and Jameson hang out at the house, and then
J Money.
That's right. That's right. Hopefully he's been a good boy, so Santa will visit him on Christmas morning. But we're going to the church.
If not, the Grinch will be there.
The Grinch might be there to take everything. Bert will report back. Bert the elf. So that's you got the name it. That's what he went with. I don't know what goes on in that kid's head, but Bert is what he went with.
One of the Christmases, like when he gets like a little bit older,
Yeah.
and he knows like what the Grinch is and shit.
Yeah.
We need to have let me dress up as the Grinch and come take the presents out of your house.
All right. I'll let you like suplex me or something as I'm trying to fight you off. You could chuck me to the tree. We'll just knock it over.
Hell yeah.
Figure it out. No, but I ain't really doing too much Christmas Eve. We're going to every year we do Christmas Eve service at the church. There's a play. The youth do a couple skits for Christmas and the meaning of it and everything like that. And so we'll do that. And then this is actually the first year that it came back. A couple family friends from my father-in-law's side invite the family over to their house for like a big dinner, and they got pool tables and stuff like that, and the kids just go down in the basement, hang out, play, and all that stuff. And so this is the first year that that it's going to happen since COVID. And then Christmas Day, just doing dinner. We'll do breakfast, stuff like that, dinner, hang out at the house, at our house. We're doing Christmas at our house this year, and then we'll go over to her parents' house for dinner. So, and then back at it the next day, and got to go to Morgantown to work on Thursday, and hopefully it's an easy day. So,
Hell yeah.
You guys go ahead and I want to real quick. I'm going to exit the full screen here because we are getting some kickback. It just is a little like I'm grainy and you're grainy. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's not grainy on my end for me, but it is for you.
Okay, well, I don't
even know why we boosted this motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm honestly I have it on auto, so it's already come out for this month. So after that, we'll probably I'll give you the other money back and then be done with it. But I don't know why it's
I don't know why it's doing that.
If those that are tuned into this, if we look a little bit grainy or laggy at all, just comment and let us know, please. That way we can stop and make the proper changes that we need to. That way we can just give you guys a quality EP. But hey, let's get back into it. Let's just go ahead and dive in. We've had a year full of just happy EPs. We had a couple emotional, sad, solid, serious EPs. We've had just a lot of special guests on in 2024. So I think that it goes that we need to say, thank you so much to all the special guests that came on in 2024. We honestly couldn't do it without you. The ones that come on and shared their story this year, it was a blessing to just chop it up with everybody and get to know you guys a little bit better. Hopefully we crush the special guest numbers next year, and just continue to grow the channel. But with 2024 coming to a close here in the next couple of weeks, I want to ask you boys, and I'll answer it last, obviously. But what was your favorite podcast moment on our episodes for 2024?
Oh fuck, bro!
Hey, it's
I
on the
got
spot.
mine already.
You got yours. I
got mine already.
You know what? I know what I think your answer is going to be.
I think you already know.
And I might share in that, but go ahead. Let me hear it.
D-Money. Ride me off into the sunset, brother.
Not what I thought you were going to say.
That's number one moment.
That number one moment.
Number one moment, bro.
Hell yeah. That was
Oh my god.
D-Money talking about smacking fish off his feet had me in tears. His OnlyFans career.
That's true, yeah. Yep.
Fish Fridays or something. I don't know what he called.
Yep. That was a good one.
Is it
I
hard?
don't know, bro.
Is it hard? Was another good one?
Yeah,
That's I was thinking that one. I couldn't remember if that was this year. Yeah, dude. That shit had,
No. That's 23.
I was gonna say that was last year.
That was
wasn't
23.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
That
it
shit was
hard?
fucking hilarious, though.
Oh man. Hey, I'm good to be an idiot once in a while and give you a good laugh. So, it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. So,
I don't know, bro. I feel like there's too many good ones that have happened that I just can't think of right now.
yeah. There is. It's a hard question to answer on the spot. Honestly, it really is.
Yeah, I would have to like go and look at episodes and try to remember what happened in each one.
Yeah. I think that one of my top favorite moments of the EP, or the podcast this year, was when me, you, and Aiden were on, and Duper wasn't on, but we shared what we were proud about each other. That was a good moment. That was cool. That was
That's when I was a little bitch and got a little too emotional.
Hey, you ain't a
Thanks,
bitch.
Ty.
I mean, hey,
Thanks,
I
buddy.
loved it.
Thanks
It
for
was
calling
cool.
me out for that.
No, it was cool. It was cool to see. It was dope because I like serious. I like being funny, but I also like when we dive.
Oh yeah, me too. That was 2024 was not good to me when it comes to a lot of things, and I think that episode was just one of those episodes where I was kind of just there, and I wasn't mentally into it.
Yeah.
And then you I don't even think you had that plan to ask that. I think you just said, "Boom,
yeah,
we're just gonna do it," and then I was like. And then, you guys both said what you said about me and shit, and I was like, yep, you motherfuckers got me. And then all that happened. But
shout out AW. He's the one that segued it, so, yeah.
Yeah, but, so, it's weird that you said something about bringing it up for 2024, because I was going to ask you guys, like, I guess we can just go into that right now if you don't got anything else to say.
No, I've got a couple other questions, but nothing else about that, yeah.
Okay, so, what do you guys... What the hell? How did I word this in my head earlier? I thought about it like a little bit earlier before I came down.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, like, what do you want to do differently in 2025 that you did in 2024? Like, what do you want?
Personally or podcast?
I guess we can do both.
Okay.
I mean, like, I'm not saying like for me, like, I'm gonna lose weight. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just like, okay, so for instance, for me, since 2024 was so ass for me when it comes to like my work and all that type of stuff, but like, I'm still blessed that I have a job, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but like I want 2025 to get me back in the right direction, financially, big time.
Mm-hmm.
It's been hard since I went back to work trying to catch back up on the shit that we were, I was behind on, but I'm getting there slowly but surely.
Okay.
But yeah, that's something that I want to, I guess, have a better 2025 that way.
Yeah, respect.
And then podcast wise, I mean, it's gonna be the same thing probably every year. Just keep growing, keep doing every episode we can. Get as many guests on that we can.
Mm-hmm.
Put out good content, like just the normal that probably all gonna say, but
yeah, for sure.
So
yeah. Dupe, you want to go, brother? Or you want me to go?
Yeah, I can go. I don't really have that many, but I would just like to be better at taking like my health more serious. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's a main one. That's something that I'm still working to do better at. But another one would be financially being a little bit better with money and starting to make steps towards becoming a little bit independent money wise. Because this year it's really been shoved in my face like how much of a bitch money is, and trying to get it,
buddy.
and trying to keep it, and trying to save it is pretty tough. So I think those are two areas I'd like to get better at, and I think that's probably it for me, bro.
Gotcha. What about podcasts?
Two good things before you say what podcasts are. Is there two? Because I mean, obviously, health. You want to get better with the health every year, but
yeah, some people don't, I think, but
yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But for the podcast, I don't know, maybe just being more consistent with being on here, and maybe contributing like some cool ideas to it would probably be something that I would like to kind of work on and expand on.
Making me blush saying that kind of shit. Nah, that's cool answers though. Really dope. Really respect the answers. 2025 for me, goal that I have, just want to push myself outside my comfort levels. 2024, big man upstairs made it happen for me. People know my religious aspect of life and got a really strong relationship with him, and I think he really just gave me that drive to, obviously it's me trying to change my mind, but the fact that I got my health in check in 2024 was tremendous and much needed, and hope that I can continue that in 2025. Something for me, I want to just, force myself outside of my comfort levels. I want to try new things. I have a guitar that I got 3 years ago that's sitting in a case behind me in this room. I'd like to take that out and start learning how to play it. Yeah, same with you. Maybe the piano, maybe learn an instrument or two. Maybe the piano over the guitar. Maybe the guitar I had high hopes for it, and the piano might be the better suit for me. Just learn an instrument, maybe just do something else. I've already talked about like the exercise new challenges that I'm going to be doing in 2025. That includes running some 5Ks, leading up to maybe a half marathon in a couple years, and some jiu-jitsu stuff. And anyway, that'd be that for 2025. Something podcast wise that I want to do in 2025 is I'd like to get a couple more in-person episodes with everybody. No matter where we got to go, no matter what we got to do to make that happen, I want to make that happen. We got to spend some extra money to make the equipment, make it a little bit better and figure it out. We can do that. And another thing I want to do is I want to do some street interviews. Now, whether we do that, as a collective, and, I've maybe go to the Italian festival, the Greek festival, maybe just something. I think that it'd be really, really cool to just, the special guests are great. I want more special guests on every episode. If we could do a special guest, that's how I'd want it. It is dope just to chop it up with you two every once in a while. But I want to do some street interviews for 2025. I think that'd be really, really cool. So
it's funny you say that, because as you were getting ready to go to the podcast stuff, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, man, I think I want to add that we need to go do in-person interviews with random people and shit at places, and you just said it. So
yeah. Or even something too that'd be a really dope idea that I think would be fun is all of us trying something new together, maybe a fan suggestion, not fan, a viewer suggestion. That sounds cheesy to me, a fan, but a viewer suggestion. Maybe we go try something and record it and doing a podcast around doing something different, like an activity together, us three, or something like that. I think that'd be a cool idea too. Something different, just something to really force us, again, out of our comfort level for the podcast and just make it something fun that we can just enjoy. So that'd be mine. So
yeah, I like it.
Hell yeah.
I like it.
Hell yeah.
Don't forget, it's not this upcoming draft, but the next year's draft, I'm pretty sure. I think it's 26 coming to Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Yeah,
and from what I thought I heard this, I forget what game it was, whatever, but apparently it's going to be at the stadium and Point Park.
I don't know where that's at.
I think Point Park is I think it's right. Is that where the fountain is?
I don't know. I'm not too familiar when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Or is that... Hold on. I can't remember if that's where the fountain is, right on the rivers. You know how the little thing sits?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's Point Park.
Okay. So the draft's going to be there,
I don't know.
Like a draft party is going to be there?
A good question. Honestly, God, I don't know, because
I feel like they'd have to do it
I feel like the stadium sits here and then Point Park is right here, but it's water.
Yeah.
The party gnome.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I'm looking at it right now. I got a picture from the incline, and the stadium's sitting here, and then Point Park is right here, and it's water between the two.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna check the video details out while you guys while you're talking about that.
But yeah, I think that's where they said it was gonna be. I think that'd be
y'all
dope.
Can hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you good?
Uh-oh.
I don't know. That's not good.
Uh-oh.
He might have to disconnect, come back in. But anyway, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not sure.
I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure. I think I heard that on one of the broadcasts when I was watching the game from home the other day.
Gotcha. Well, let me ask you a question, D, because Duper just texted me saying he's trying to fix the internet stuff because he's back in the Ville it's not on his normal internet. But anyway, what was your favorite top 5 we did for 2024? I know it's a lot, but I guess maybe if it's even more of a recent one, just to have a solid.
Let me take a gander here. I was definitely a fan of the video game ones, like the campaign video games.
Yeah.
Obviously, favorite rappers, favorite wrestlers, WWE wrestlers. Anything that has to do with food, I'm going to be a fan of.
Mm.
But if I had to narrow it down to one. Ooh, that's a good one. Probably that one right there. Dream podcast guests.
Mm.
I think I'd have to be with that one.
That's a good one.
That'd be sick.
Hell yeah. I'm trying to think, just because I just don't want to get the older ones mixed into it, but I think this was in 2024. I really do. But my favorite one was probably the childhood memories one. It was cool, listening to.
I feel like I don't think I was on. Was I on that episode?
Because I think you gave an answer something along the lines of playing the baseball thing where you hit the home run over the house with your buddies over back by your Mimi's house, old house on Blooming or.
Oh yeah.
I think that was one of the memories.
Okay, yeah.
So, but yeah. Any other questions related to podcasts this last year? I can't think. I think I had another one, but him leaving sidetracked me.
I did want to add one thing that I just thought of.
Yeah.
So we were talking about my question basically was me saying just financially better and shit. But one thing that I do want to work on for 2025 is being in a better mindset. Because I feel like everything that's happened to me this past year, losing my job and having to take a new job, and then personal stuff that happened with my wife and everything that about that I'm not going to air out on here.
Right.
But even though I should, but I ain't gonna do that.
Right.
But it's really taken a toll on my mental, and I'm sure you've noticed that I'm just kind of not me. It's just been real bad, and I know Alexis has noticed it, and she's doing everything she can to help me get out of that just shitty mindset I have. I just really need to work on getting back to the D-Money that we know from the past. It's not basically just miserable all the time.
Right.
And it's not that I'm miserable, it's just I'm just so unhappy when it comes to just how everything played out, I guess.
Right.
And it's just really taken a toll on my mental, and obviously there's other things that, again, I'm not going to air out on here because it's personal shit that, whatever. But I guess I'll talk about the work shit because it's me, and that's my own personal shit that I'm dealing with. But it's really, honestly, fucked me up. Just this whole past fucking year, man. And it's crazy because ending 2023, we were getting ready to pick back up at work, and I was getting ready to go back on my 12s, and I was getting ready to go right back to the swing of things how I wanted it to be, getting my 7 days off in a row every month and having all this time home and stuff like that. And and obviously, Isla just being born around that time, I was excited for that because I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be home all the time. And then boom, they shut my place down. Now I'm driving where I gotta drive to work. I'm barely I'm home, but at the same time, it feels like I'm not really that home that much, just because it's I wake up first thing in the morning from working daylights. I'm up at 4.
Mhm.
I don't get home until 4. Well, actually, I get home at like 5 after I pick the baby up, and then by that time, it's like I'm just beat, and it's like I don't want to do anything, and it's like it's not good to just lay around and not do shit every single day when I get home from work, and that's just how my body is right now. I just don't want to do anything, and
Yeah.
it's just I just need to stop. I need to stop doing that shit. I need to get myself right. And I do think if I would figure out some way to like maybe get my mind to tell my just to basically get me to like start working out, doing something to keep my mind going, like
Mhm.
instead of just sitting and thinking about shit that I don't need to be thinking about.
Mhm.
And obviously, I'm not happy with the way my body looks. I'm not happy with how how much weight I've put on, yada yada, and stuff like that. So like,
Mhm.
I don't know. I gotta figure some shit out, basically.
Yeah. Real quick before I go into what a question that I just got from Lex. It's hard, man. Hard to. You back, brother?
Yeah, I
Love
don't
that.
know how long it's gonna be, but yeah.
All right, love that. Love that. Real quick, Duper can add something if he picks up on what the conversation was. There's no need to just circle back to it. But it's hard to keep it pushing when you've been kicked in the teeth, especially when you didn't see it coming. You know what I'm saying? So like, nobody blames you for acting how you act, and maybe I'd handle the situation you were in a little bit different, but that's me. I mean, that's just how
Right.
our mindsets are different. And and at the end of the day, you got your family, you got to do what you got to do for you and the ones you love, and it's just I don't know. It's life. You got the highs, the lows, the in betweens. We heard that. It might seem cheesy to other people, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
But as long as you just keep taking it a day at a time, man. Like, fuck it. If you can't take it a day at a time, and you can't take it a fucking hour at a time, and you can't take it a minute at a time, take it a fucking second at a time. Just live in the moment, man. Like, you can't. I used to be terrible for living in the past and just always thinking about this or what people thought,
too.
and this, that, yeah.
Trust me, the same.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
So I mean, it just took a lot of work. And so the question that we got asked, Lex asked me, Ty, any tips and tricks on how to get into a positive mindset? Very, very good question, Lex. Honored that you'd ask me that. I appreciate that. For me, honestly, thing for me was just consistency in the gym. I think that when you're laying around and you're not doing shit, you don't have energy. You're not burning the right type of shit. You're just constantly stuck. You're just, so to me, physical activity, to me, a big one, and Duper can attest to this because this is one that he's really good at, getting that sunlight, getting outside, getting some fresh air. Duper shared it before, going on a walk. You're taking 2 birds, 1 stone type shit, with, walking outside. You're getting the fresh air, you're getting the vitamin D, you're getting the physical activity. So, the physical activity was a big one for me to change my mindset. And I don't need to go back and go through a long story of details. When I left the sheriff's department, I failed the academy. We're calling it what it the fuck is, and before it was, well, I left and, I made the choice, which I did, but I failed. I failed as a man. I failed as a husband. I failed as a father. I didn't stick with a career that I chose, that I went to school for, that I geared myself for, and I didn't make it. And not once, but twice. And so that was a kick in the teeth. So I understand what you're going through. To me, my mindset was different. My mindset was like, well, throw it away. Let's move on. Let's fix the problem. And I did. I went and got another job. But that didn't solve the issue because I still had a lot of resentment and stuff. I hate that he just had to leave. So
Yeah.
he'll probably be back. Anyway, so I had a lot of shit that I had to, decipher through on my own. Aaron, having spousal support, that's another one to get into a positive mindset. If you have somebody you gel well with, shares, common interests, and you have a lot of commonalities, with that person, them picking up the slack. Biggest one that we talked about before, marriage is not 50-50, it's 100-100. Sometimes I can't give 100%, so that's where Aaron giving 100% really comes into play. So having the spousal support, honestly, just facing the problem and saying, don't minimize the problem. You don't want to just consume yourself with it, but to defeat it and to get through it and to just move through the bullshit. You have to acknowledge it and you have to face it. So putting it away and saying, oh, it's no big deal, it just happened, that might be healthy for the moment, but 4 or 5 months down the road, it might just sneak up on you. And you don't know, you know what I mean? And you're just like, why am I dealing with something like this? But yeah, I mean, facing the problem, knowing that the problem's there, to me, big ones for me to get into a positive mindset. I already said the physical activity. Journaling was a big thing, a savior for me. When I've gone to therapy on more than one occasion. I've gone twice in my life, for various things that I don't need to share on the podcast. But journaling was a really, really big one for me. Just writing down some thoughts and feelings about the day. The way that it worked for me, the exercise that I had to do was list 3 things that happened in the day, 3 good things, 3 bad things, so 6 things total. 3 good things, 3 bad things. 3 good things, why they were good things and how they made me feel. 3 bad things, why they made me feel the way they made me feel and what I could have done to change it. And sometimes the answer was nothing, just had to deal with it. Deep breathing techniques. Meditation, as corny as that might sound to some, meditation, just clearing the mind. Sitting there, go into a dark room by yourself for 5-10 minutes and no sound. Don't turn your phone on. And I tell you what, one of the biggest ones that I've had, that just for me, and it might not work for everybody, I've cut out nicotine. I still do nicotine, but on very, very rare occasion. Minimize nicotine, minimize caffeine. I don't have a single ounce of caffeine anymore. I haven't had caffeine in going on 2 year or over a year and like a couple months now. That was a really big one. And cutting down social media screen time. I mean, social media, man, just fucking anymore is just so defeating to somebody's mental. And I don't want to ramble, D. You tell me to shut up at any time.
You're good.
I don't like talking for forever, but just knowing the problem's there, attacking it, putting people in your corner, getting an army. Like D, just because I stopped, being annoying, a clingy girlfriend or whatever to you, doesn't mean that I wanted you to fail. I just know that it probably got annoying for you because it was the same thing over and over in the conversation, and you knew where I was at, and you knew that I was there if you needed me, and that's why I wasn't constant. But just having an army, man, you can't take the problem on by yourself. You got to get it out. You have to let things out. You have to. You can't be a sponge. You got to just go. Just, hey, woosah. Woosah.
Right.
Just let it go.
I think that's another problem that I have too, is I keep things balled up so much.
Yeah.
And well, to swing back to what you were saying about just, I forget exactly how you worded it, but when it comes to like me getting laid off, like that wasn't my fault.
No, it wasn't.
So, like, I think that's why it bothers me so much, is because I had no control over the situation.
Right.
Oh, that's what it was. So you were talking about how you left the academy. You chose to leave the academy. Like, I didn't choose to leave my job.
No.
I didn't choose to get laid off. I didn't choose to do all the shit that I had to deal with.
Right.
With that whole situation.
Right.
So I think that's why it bothers me so much, is because basically, and I'm going to be blunt here, I just don't see how, and I don't want to sound like political and shit, because it kind of probably come off political, whatever.
Call it what it is.
I think it's bullshit that the American government and the American trade and all that bullshit sided with foreign trade. I think it's complete fucking bullshit. The fact that when we took our tariff problem, for anybody that doesn't know, basically China started putting their steel in America, got caught doing it, got in trouble for it. They said, hey, can't do that no more, yada yada. Then we fought it. We won the first part of it, and then it went to, I think, the ITC, International Trade Commission, and they voted against us 4-0, and we lost. So we lost every single customer that we had, except for, I think, 3 or 4. I could be wrong, it's somewhere around there, but those 3 or 4 customers stuck with us for the last 2 months that we were open, and that was it. As soon as that happened, done. They shut us down. The place is idled right now. I mean, it's a warm idle, so could open back up. I doubt it. But yeah, so I think that's what pisses me off so much about it. And I've told Alexis this a million times, and it makes me so fucking mad because our administration took the tariff percentages away, and then all this shit happened. So it's like it's I just hate fucking politics, and I hate talking about it, but that's how I feel about it. They took the tariffs away, and then it finally caught up to them, and then all this shit happened, and then the fucking week that we were going to fucking get laid off, President of the United States was at fucking Pittsburgh at the USW saying, "Oh, we're going to put the exact same tariffs back on that we took away." The week that we were getting fucking laid off, and it was too late. So that it sits with me wrong. It pisses me off, and I think that's why I get so irritated when, there's nothing wrong with the job I have now. I like the job. I'm doing what I've always I've done for the last 3.5, 4 years. I enjoy my job when I'm there, but the fact that I'm driving an hour and 25 fucking minutes to work to and from back,
terrible.
It is fucking annoying.
Yeah,
and it's like, I can't afford to rent a place up there. It doesn't matter if I'm splitting with 2 other people that work up there. Like, that's an option that I possibly could have. I don't want to split it. I want to come home every fucking night to my daughter and my wife.
Yeah.
It's just, that's how it is.
Yeah.
And it just frustrates me. And I think that's when I'm driving to work, waking up at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning, which I hate. I'm not a morning person. I fucking hate the morning. So that just puts a damper on my mood as it is.
Yeah.
And then I'm driving an hour and 30 minutes to fucking work, and knowing that I should still be sleeping, and then waking up, an hour and a half or an hour, 15 minutes later, and then driving 20 minutes to Weirton to go to work.
Yeah.
So that's what bothers me. That's why I get so fucking mad about it, because it
shouldn't be what it is.
It shouldn't be this way. And I get it. Shit happens. Mills close down all the time.
Right.
I get it. That's the career that I chose. That it is what it is. I didn't go to school to get a career that I have stability in all the time. It's like, now I'm essentially that blue collar dad or blue collar husband or whatever the fuck you want to call me, to where I'm basically just in that industry for the rest of my life. And again, very, very thankful that I was able to transfer out there and keep my job in the company and keep all my seniority and, my vacation and, make the money that I'm making. I'm very blessed and thankful for that. But it's just that drive, it kills me. And I sit there and I think about it, and it just makes me so fucking mad. And, I'm putting so much gas into my truck. It's sickening how much money I put into gas in a month.
Yeah, believe it.
Which I'm not going to say it on air, but I'll tell you offline if you want to know. But it's fucking sickening. It's sickening.
I can only imagine the way the gas is, and you have the truck back, so I can only imagine.
Oh, and on top of that, I just can't get ahead. Something happens constantly.
Yeah.
Constantly. I get my truck back from hitting that deer. My fucking muffler's fucked up now. You should hear how loud my truck is. And I know it sounds fucking sweet. It sounds fucking sweet, but I know it's not supposed to sound like that, so it bothers me.
Yeah.
So it's like, and I know that's going to be a pretty penny to get that fixed. And it's like, I can't swing that. And then boom, Alexis needs new tires on her car out of nowhere. So boom, there's fucking $600 for 4 new tires gone. So it's like, just shit keeps hitting me. Well, hitting me and her, I guess. Hitting us right in the fucking teeth. Right in the fucking teeth. Right in the fucking teeth. We just can't get ahead. And it's frustrating. That's it. But yeah, I think that's why I get so upset about it, and I can't just let it go, because it wasn't my fault. There's nothing that I can do to control it. And that's what really sets me off whenever like I start talking about it to people and stuff like that, because it's like, no matter how much I tell you, you don't understand. It's like, you might understand what I'm saying, but you don't understand where it comes to the point. Like, if you didn't work there with me, like, I loved that place. You know what I mean? Like, I've never had a job in the 10 years that I've been working, 11 years that I've been working, that I fucking loved going to. Like, ever. And when I started working there, man, I fucking loved it. Loved it. Like I loved waking up in the morning to go to work because, for one, I'm working 14 days a month, 16 days a month.
Yeah.
You know, I got all these fucking days off, so it's not like I'm working my ass off. I'm working my ass off, yes, but I'm not working every
Right.
single day. You know, yada yada. And the thing is the job wasn't hard, so it wasn't like I was in there fucking killing myself over it.
Right.
You know, and I mean, don't get me wrong, it's dangerous. You know, shit can happen, but you know, you got safety. That's why you do all these safety classes and shit. And I make sure that I'm safe. I make sure that I take my time doing shit. I make sure that, you know, I just do everything very, very slow and safe. But it's just, I loved going there. Loved it. And it's not like I hate going to work now. Like when I get there, I'm like, all right, bet, let's do this shit. You know what I mean? It's like 8 hours and I'm on my way home. And I like staying busy because it makes my day go faster. But
For sure.
there's just, it's just, anytime I get downtime when I'm sitting at work, if I'm not bullshitting with somebody, and there's a lot of time that I'm not bullshitting with someone, that's when, you know, I go on TikTok to keep my mind off shit and try to find funny shit to watch to make myself laugh, stuff like that, you know. And I, like you were saying, social media, I don't really go on the other two apps as much anymore. I almost slipped, but I don't go on them as much anymore. It's very, very rare that I go on them. I mean, I do, don't get me wrong, but nowhere near what I used to do.
Yeah.
But TikTok's usually my go-to because it fucking makes me laugh. Some funny fucking shit on that app.
That's some funny stuff, yeah.
You know what I mean?
sure.
It's some funny shit. So, but yeah. So I won't keep rambling and jabbing, but
Oh no, yeah. I mean,
I know I got people in my corner, and I know that, you know, you guys will always be there for me when it comes to you, Blake, Alexis, you know, Woody, Duper, Aiden, you know, you guys. I know that. I'm bad at reaching out. I'm bad at talking about shit, and Alexis knows it. She knows it. She'll motherfuck me up and down, not in a bad way for people that are listening, but she'll be like, you have to talk to me. Like I know when something's wrong. You know what I mean? Like I know when I spike. I know when something's going on because you're not acting, you know, like you. And that's how it's been these last 8 months, 7-8 months or so. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
just back to what we started with. I just need to get in a better mindset. I got to get over this fucking hump of bullshit, and you know, hopefully that this whole transformer plant bullshit they can finally start telling us shit, because they aren't telling us anything about what the fuck's going on. Like if you go on the Cleveland Cliffs website, you can see it says, you know, it's got a tab for the transformer plant, like on there, and it tells you on there, it says set to open beginning of 2026 in Weirton, West Virginia. So like it's happening, but no one has said anything to us. Like we don't know what the pay is going to be. We don't know if we're going to the same contract. We don't know if we're going to be a USW still. We don't know anything. Like it's hey, maybe 2026, maybe beginning of 2026. But if that's the case, you know, you're going to have to call us all back middle of 25, because you got to train us. It's all new shit. We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Well, listen, hey,
So
maybe you're gonna have the fucking surprise of your life, and you'll get to go back in the middle of 2025, and you don't got to do this, but maybe for another 5-6 months, and
that's
and
what
this
we're
is just
hoping.
and listen. The thing about it is, D, I don't look at them as years in my life anymore, because you know, people, you know, Duper, I know he's just joking around, but like he's like, yeah, you're an old head, you know, you're almost 30, like shit like that, dude. Listen. I feel better in my life, and it's just all a tribute to the physical fitness shit, but, you know, I feel better at 20, 28, 29 than I did at 23, 24, 25. You know what I'm saying? So, like I don't look at them as years. I look at them as chapters, man. And this chapter of your life is one that, you know, people fucking write movies on. You know? And what I mean by that is it's just, it's trials, tribulations, it's struggle, it's hardship, it's stress, it's, you know, just... It's defeat. It's one thing after another, and the thing about it is tough times don't last. It's simple. Tough people do. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep going, and I know that you will, and I know you know all this stuff, but the thing about it is it just, you know, when I left the academy, I thought my life was over. I thought I was done. I thought I was never going to work another career-based job again. I was selling cars, eating noodles and noodles, either going to the grocery store or putting gas in my car. You know, and this is not a boo-hoo. This is just like I was like, well, I've screwed my life up. I'm done. I'm screwed. And then next thing you know, knocking at the door is what I do now. And I've been doing that for 2 years. I just hit my 2 years 3 days ago. And it flew by. So it's just a small chapter, man. And it's just, you got to keep grinding. You got to keep doing what you're doing. And hopefully in the 5 months, we're going to be sitting around a table one day, raising a toast, saying, hey, welcome back, brother. We're going on for a new journey. And we're doing the right thing.
Man, dude.
You know? Hey, first blunt's on me. I'm just teasing. I'm teasing. I don't smoke.
I wish.
I wish. Hey, drug test me all you want. I'm clean. I promise.
Yeah, me too.
No, but anyway, just, you know, for real, you know, it is.
No,
you know.
I get it. I know exactly what you're saying. I know, and Alexis tells me basically the same shit you're telling me all the time.
Yeah.
And I listen to her, but I'm just so fucking negative right now to where it just whoop.
Well, yeah, you just, instead of going through, we got a blockade and we got to go.
Yeah, you got to put a fucking barricade right in the center of my big ass head.
Hey, you're
and just
good.
stop it.
Hey, you remember when we said this was going to be a quick EP and we were going to be out within an hour? No, it ain't.
Yeah.
Just needs to hear it from someone but me. Hey, listen, Lex, it's not just you, because Erica told me the same shit, and now I have to hear it from him, and I'm like, okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
So
The funny thing is, right now, the fact that we're having a serious ass conversation, and
I
I'm
know.
wearing a fucking Grinch sweatshirt.
Hey, you know, it's life.
People came in here and started watching this, and they're like, "What the fuck is that dude wearing?" And I'm just like, "Hey,
how are
fucking
you?
Grinch in here."
That's funny. Holy shit. Well, you want to get on to some segments?
Yeah, let's get through this fucking serious ass shit and go to some fun stuff and
Let's do some fun stuff.
finish this off here.
Let's do it. What are you doing?
I just want to say hi.
Well, say hi.
Hi, Dustin.
Hi.
Love that. All right, segment 1. Let me get this pulled up, man. So you remember the like the island thing that we did and like build your like dinner and all that stuff? You remember that?
Maybe.
Like the $15? You had $15.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We got $15 and we're building a breakfast. All right?
Ooh,
We're
okay.
building a breakfast. These are your 3 options in your $5 category if you want to take them. It's just 3. It's just 3. So if you want to write it down, you can.
I'm just getting it out just in case
just
we
in
need it for
case.
something.
Okay.
A little bit.
All right. So for $5, the category, do you want blueberry, chocolate chip, or cinnamon swirl pancakes, or do you want to save your $5 and move on?
Blueberry, what, and cinnamon swirl?
Chocolate chip.
It's only pancakes?
Yeah, just pancakes. Yep.
I'm going to save them. I can go without pancakes.
Okay, I'm gonna take $5 off the rip and go ahead and get chocolate chip pancakes. I gotta have those. I gotta have them.
I mean, I'll kill them. Like
Yeah.
I said, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but
All right, so I've got $10 left. You got 15. $4 category: sausage, eggs, and bacon.
so I can take 2.
You can
out
take
of
2
one.
or all 3 if you want. It don't matter. Yeah.
So $4.
$4. Eggs, sausage,
eggs,
bacon.
and bacon.
Mhm.
See, eggs make me fucked up in my belly, and I love them, but give me some sausage.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed. See, I've got the privilege to look at the list going down, and I'm gonna know what's happening. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the chocolate chip pancakes for $5. Give me the eggs and give me the sausage. I'll take $8 plus 5. I'll take the 13. I'll have $2 left. Okay, so that's me. All right,
So I got $11 left.
you got 11. $3 category. Don't know why they're in here, but French fries, hash browns, and home fries. Wish they would have put like what's the other breakfast potato? I feel like anyway. French fries, hash browns, home fries. $3 if you want to spend $3 in that section.
Give me home fries. So I got sausage and home fries.
Okay. I'm not taking
Those are the little square
Square potatoes,
Alexis
yeah.
answered. She answered for me
Yeah. Yep.
because I can never remember what the fuck they're called.
Yeah, little square
Every time I
potatoes.
go to order them, I look at the lady or the man, whoever it is, and I go, This
The
one.
square ones. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's $7 out of my 15. So what? I got $8 left if I'm doing math right.
I think so, yes. Yeah, 3, yeah, yep. $2 category. Toast, biscuits, English muffin for $2. I'm not taking anything out of there either. So
I'll take toast.
okay.
I like toast.
And how much you got left?
That's now $9, so $6 left.
Okay. So I've got $2 left. I think
Yeah.
I'm just gonna agree.
Yeah.
This is the dollar category. We have OJ, milk, and coffee. I'm gonna go ahead and use $2. My last $2. Spend the 15 for the full breakfast. Give me OJ. Give me milk.
Is this the last category?
Last thing. Yep. Yeah.
All right, give me coffee.
Mhm.
And I'll take OJ too. Drink a
Okay.
cup of coffee, eat my food, and then gulp
Get the-
down some fucking OJ.
Respect it. I like it. So for me,
I
chocolate
just don't
chip.
have a fucking. I don't got a main entree.
What do you? What
Go
did
ahead.
you
Go
didn't
ahead.
get the eggs?
Say yours, and I'll say mine.
Okay. So I got chocolate chip pancakes, sausage, eggs, and the OJ and milk. I'm happy with that. I'm good with
Yeah,
that.
I got fucking sausage,
Yeah.
home fries,
Hell yeah.
toast,
Yeah.
coffee, and orange juice.
Hell yeah, bro. Fuck
So I
it.
don't have a main entree.
Hell yeah. Love it.
I was expecting there to be like a $2 one for like a waffle
Yeah.
or something. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I don't know why they just did all pancakes, but they like. I feel like they should have did pancakes, waffles, French toast. It's pretty classic to do instead of all 3 pancake flavors. All right, D Money. You're taking. We're doing this one a little bit different. You don't got $15. Okay. We're doing.
I agree,
me-
Aaron.
What's that? We needed biscuits and gravy. Biscuits, nice. Love that.
See, biscuits and gravy. If that was in there for like the toast section, you can eat biscuits and gravy as kind of like a main entree.
That's
You can
true.
get away with that.
That is true. Okay.
But go ahead, continue.
No,
tell
you're
me
good.
again.
No, you're good. So we're just going to do this a little bit different. We're going to take one person out of this category. So you got the $5 lineup, the $4 lineup, the 3, 2, and 1.
Okay.
And you have some superstar players down. We're doing football players.
Okay.
So you're building the perfect lineup. Five people. Okay. You're taking one out of the $5, one out of the $4, one out of the 3, one out of the 2, and one out of 1. Is that cool?
So we're taking one out of each one of
Yeah.
athletes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. All right, here we go. For the $5 selection, you have Pat Mahomes, CMC, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, or Justin Jefferson.
Am I allowed to ask if there's other quarterbacks available in the other ones?
There are other quarterbacks.
All right, I'm
available.
taking Jettas.
Okay. Can you write mine down? Actually, I just remember it.
Oh, I got it. Hold on. Tell me what you want.
All right, go ahead. I'm playing in a perfect world that he's not injury prone, but give me CMC.
Okay.
$4 category. Oh, I fucked up already. No, I didn't. I'm cool. $4 category. Joe Burrow, Derrick Henry, George Kittle, Stephon Diggs, Jamar Chase.
Do I take Jamar Chase and have nasty fucking receivers?
You might.
I'm doing it. Fuck it.
You might.
I'm going Jamar.
Well, I hate to copycat you because it's either going to be Diggs or Chase for me, but I think I'm going to take Chase as well.
Yeah, it's kind of Jamar's honest to God probably the best receiver in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
He's fucking on another level.
For $3 category, Josh Allen. Is it Saquon? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley. I don't know this dude just because I don't watch a lot of football, but it's M. Andrews, and he looks like he's got a purple jersey on.
Mark Andrews, tight end
That's-
for the Ravens.
Okay. Mark Andrews, D-Hop, and Debo Samuel. And I'm taking Josh Allen.
Yeah, I think I gotta take Josh Allen there too. Josh Allen with fucking Jettas and Jamar Chase.
Insane. Tyler Sipes, T. Sipes is on here, and he said,
Jettas, Derrick Henry, and Josh Allen.
yep.
Not
love that.
bad.
Okay.
I debated on Derrick Henry because Derrick Henry is a fucking dog, and I just debated on Saquon right there because he is a dog too.
Yeah. For
But
sure.
I feel like I can get away with a running back down below. Who did you say? I didn't hear who you said.
Josh Allen out of that $3 category. Yeah, so I've got CMC, Jamar Chase, and Josh Allen.
Yeah.
$2 category, we got Justin Herbert, Nick Chubb. Is it Eric Ingram? Looks like he plays for Jacksonville.
Evan.
Evan?
Tight end as well.
Okay. A.J. Brown and then Mike Evans. I'm going to take A.J. Brown. Give me another receiver.
I'm trying to think. I need. I mean, I technically don't.
You don't need anything.
Yeah. But I'm just trying to build like a team to where I got my 2 receivers, my running back, my quarterback, and then my tight end.
Yeah.
So I need a running back and a tight end. So who was the tight end there? Evan Ingram.
Yeah.
Just tell me the list again. Then guys again.
Herbert, Chubb, Ingram, Brown, and Evans.
You know what? I'm taking a healthy Nick Chubb.
Okay. Respect it.
You said A.J. Brown?
Yeah.
All right.
So that gives me my 2 receivers. I've got a running back, and I've got my quarterback, so I'll probably just take the tight end here.
Me too.
Anyway, Trevor Lawrence, Austin Eckler, Darren Waller, CeeDee Lamb, and is it Devontae? Devontae Adams? Yeah, I got it. Yeah, it's Devontae.
They got CeeDee Lamb in a level 1?
Yeah.
$1?
Yeah, dollar.
They're crazy.
I'll just follow you to just have the full team, and I'll take Waller.
Yeah, you got to take. Bro's retired.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But all right, we'll take Raiders Waller. He was nasty in Vegas or wherever he was.
Yeah.
I know he played for the Raiders, but
Hell yeah.
damn, that's a fucking squad right there.
Squad.
If my team's fully healthy, Josh Allen, Nick Chubb, Jamar Chase, Jettas, and then Darren Waller.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah. I want to go ahead and let me just pull up the notes here. I do want to skip Gun's gun suggestion video. Hold on one second. This thing's got timer on me. All right, we're cool. Not bad. I want to skip Gun's suggestion video just because he wants to, like he said, you should do it with D-Money and Duper both. So we'll save it for next EP with Duper.
Okay.
So I'm going to skip segment 4 because this is something I want to do with Duper too. Do you want to do your question, or do you want to skip that and we'll just go into the top 5? And do you want to save that for Duper as well, or do you want to just both of us answer it? It's more of a lighthearted thing, I think, but,
And we'll just answer it. Fuck it.
Fuck it. We ball, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm going to mispronounce my dude's name, and I tried to say it a million times.
Hey.
But
while you're doing that, while you're getting it ready, real quick, Tyler Sipes said, so Justin Jefferson, Henry, Allen, Evans, and then he's taking Waller as well. So, good lineup, good squad.
yes. All right. So my question for this episode was, who should play me in a movie about my life and why?
Beautiful.
Mine's
Beautiful.
fucking. I mean, my reasoning's why you're gonna laugh about probably.
Oh, okay, I had a serious reasoning, but go ahead.
I didn't.
Go ahead.
If you know how to say this dude's last name, please correct me because I'm probably gonna butcher it.
Okay.
The dude that dated or was married to Sofia Vergara, Joe.
Oh, is it Magnioni?
Maggie, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Magnioni or Mangione.
It's
the one that played.
I have it written down. It's
Yeah.
Mangiello. It's like Mangiello or
Hey, we
something
suck.
like
I don't
that.
know. Hey,
Yeah, I don't know how to say it.
yeah.
But whatever.
Fuck it, we
But
ball.
the reasoning why I picked him is he's a Pittsburgh guy
Yeah. Shout out.
and he's handsome.
Handsome. Chris Handsome.
That's it.
Love that. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah.
Love the answer.
Yep.
Love the answer. Hey, I'm taking the guy, the GOAT. Give me Adam Sandler to fucking play me.
Okay. All
And I'll
right.
tell you why.
All
I'm
right.
lighthearted, I'm funny. Okay. And we all know Adam Sandler can handle funny.
Yes.
Adam Sandler in the movie Reign Over Me, when his wife and daughters were killed in the plane crashes of 9/11, played a dude that just was like survivor's guilt. Just one of the most impressive. Like when you see a comedian play serious roles, it's insane. Like I would much rather see a comedian play a serious role. Like Kevin Hart when he played in that Parenthood movie or Fatherhood or whatever it was called.
I never saw it. I never saw the movie you're talking about either.
But just like Kevin Hart crying and being serious, the whole movie was insane. But so for the downfalls and the lows of my life, Adam Sandler could portray that well. and just he just I don't know. He didn't let the fame in Hollywood change him, and I think he's a down to earth dude. And I think
I
that,
like Adam Sandler
So-
a lot.
that's my answer.
You know who else plays really, really well with serious roles?
Who's that?
Steve Carell.
Oh God, yeah, yeah.
What was the movie that he played when he was like a broker or something?
Oh my gosh, I can't think of the name of the
But
movie.
you know what I'm
off the top-
talking about?
I know what you're talking
I
about.
think
yeah.
there was two other dudes that like big name guys that played in it with him.
Yeah,
But you go from fucking Steve Carell playing Michael Scott to
yeah,
a serious role, or him playing fucking the 40-year-old virgin or
Yeah.
something like that, or Brick from fucking Anchorman.
yeah, yeah. Chris Pratt. Who needs Chris Pratt? Me or D Money? Me. Nice. Chris Pratt. I tell you what. Listen, Chris Pratt. Obviously, like Guardians of the Galaxy, Parks and Rec. He's a funny guy. But we just
He is
started
funny.
watching this show called The Terminal List, and it's about Navy SEALs and their mission like went wrong, and a lot of his team got killed. He actually did like for Zero Dark 30. He was in Zero Dark 30, which is a phenomenal movie about killing.
Yes, I've seen that.
Osama
I knew
bin
he was
Laden.
in that. Yeah.
He in that movie and for this show went through budge training to get like the
No shit.
aspect of a Navy SEAL down.
I love when actors do that shit. They
Yeah.
go through the real shit.
Yeah.
Like
Mark Wahlberg did that shit.
Mark Wahlberg's a badass, and then Tom Cruise, bro.
Yeah,
He, like, the fact that he does all of his stunts himself
yeah,
is crazy to me.
yeah. That is dope. So
Kudos to him.
yeah. Let's hit the analytics, man, and let's hop off. So tell me what we got.
Damn. Okay.
The number was high. I feel like.
Yeah, it was. All right. So, options for this poll was favorite Christmas cookies, favorite
Wish I
candy
would've
cane
won.
flavors,
Nice.
favorite snow day activities as a kid,
Uh-huh.
and favorite Christmas movies.
Uh-huh.
We had a total of 73 votes. So,
Damn. Nice.
thank you all for voting on that. Favorite Christmas movies won 43%, which was tell me exactly how many it was. It's not letting me look to see exactly how many votes it was,
Gotcha.
but Christmas movies won. Second place was Christmas cookies. Snow day activities as a kid was third, and then favorite candy cane flavors was fourth. But,
Lex said before we give our top 5, that sounds the show sounds interesting, and you guys need to watch a show together. But highly recommend it. It's really cool. Chris Pratt, I'm a big Chris Pratt fan since the
Yeah, I like
Guardians
him
of the
too.
Galaxy stuff, and to see him be so serious in this role. I don't want to give any of the show away. We're 4 episodes in. It's 9 episodes. I think the second season comes out this year. Really good show. So
You know what? They need to pick up the fucking pace with the Night Agent. Did you ever watch that?
No,
That shit was good, bro.
I'll have to check
Me
it
and
out.
Lex watched it in like a day. I think
What's it on?
Netflix.
I don't have it anymore. I got rid of it because I got HBO Max and some
Okay.
other stuff. We got the F1, so Derek can watch the F1 races live.
Oh, okay, yeah, sick.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, see what he says. Night Agent is damn,
Damn.
good. It is
All right.
good.
Well, I might have to check it out. I might have to borrow your login real quick just to watch
I
it.
think it's Lex's, so ask her for
Hey,
it.
Lex, I'll let you watch our Prime Video so you can watch it if you don't have it.
That's one thing we have. We have fucking every streaming service, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Well, you need to with the cable. But
Literally.
go ahead and kick us off, brother. Give us your number 5.
All right, my number 5. Alexis has never seen this, and I was mind blown when I said it. Movie This Christmas with Chris Brown.
Oh yeah.
You've seen that movie?
Yeah.
He's-
I fucking forgot about that movie. I watched it last year.
Yeah. Well, the
I've
part
seen it
that I
before.
always the part that I always that sticks to my mind when I think of that movie is the part when they're in the club and it was the first time he sang in front of his family and they
Yeah.
didn't know he could sing
Yeah.
and he fucking killed it.
Yeah.
But that's just Chris Brown being Chris Brown.
I like when they're in the kitchen dancing, like in the hallway at the beginning
Yeah.
part of the movie, and then at the end, and they're all like
Mhm.
dancing. I think that shit was cool.
that movie's good. I like that movie a lot.
Hell yeah. Number 5 for me, movie on Netflix, animated. It's called Klaus. So it is an animated movie about like where Santa Claus came from, and so
Okay.
it's really cool. details on it. Guy gets sent there. He's rich. His dad tells him he needs to go be a postman, and so he goes into this little town and tries to basically there's a feud going on in the town, and with the help of a big woodsman guy that looks like Santa, they deliver presents, and that's how the tradition of Christmas got started. It's pretty cool.
Oh, all right.
Good show.
Number 4 for me.
Movie. Sorry.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. Number 4 for me. Give me Rudolph, bro. Just fucking the
Rudolph.
animated Rudolph.
Hell yeah. Lex said hi, Fitz. There he is running around. Look at him being a little fucking psycho.
What's he getting there?
I have no idea. Who knows? Nice. Rudolph is classic. It is classic.
Yes. It is a classic.
Number 4 for me, Four Christmases with Reese Witherspoon and Vince Vaughn.
Have I fucking seen that?
They got 4 families they go to, and it's just dysfunctional as hell, and it's a funny movie. It's really cool. Got a good message too. So.
Okay. All right. Number 3 for me. One of the GOAT Christmas movies. Home Alone.
Yeah.
One of the GOATs.
Fire movie.
Yeah.
Number
They have what? Fucking 3 of them?
I think so.
See, I only remember the first one. I think Home Alone's one of them movie series. It's kind of first one's the GOAT, and then the other one's kind of just.
Oh yeah, they were okay, but for sure.
Yeah.
Number 3 for me, The Polar Express.
See, I'm not crazy about the Polar
Really?
Express.
I like
Yeah.
it. That's pretty good.
Not crazy about it, but I get it.
Thank you.
Number 2,
Yeah.
Elf.
I figured you were gonna have that on yours because you're a big Will Ferrell guy. So.
Not crazy big Will Ferrell guy. That's just one of the movies that if I see it, if I see it's on during Christmas,
You're gonna watch it?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think I just watched it the other day actually.
Nice.
I went and laid down on the couch upstairs at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, and I saw Elf was on, and I was like, well, I ain't going to sleep till this is over. No, I lied. This was the day that I was coming down to play, I think, something with you, and it took me a minute to come down because I was watching the fucking end of Elf.
Nice. Love
Yeah.
that. Love that. Number 2 for me, Bad Santa with Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah.
Funny ass
Alexa
movie.
said something to me about that. She's like, you gonna put that on your list? And then she said that her dad was up watching it at 4 in the morning or something like that the other day.
That's funny. That's a funny ass movie. I love it.
Yeah.
Woody said Home Alone 2 is his favorite out of all of them. So,
See, I don't remember Home Alone 2 or 3. I just remember the first one.
yeah.
But
2 was good. It was.
wasn't one called Lost in New York?
No, that was 2, I think. That 2, that
I'm
was 2.
saying was
Oh,
one
yeah,
of them
yeah,
called?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
And then obviously number 1,
Let me hear it. I'm excited to hear it.
The Grinch.
The Grinch. Yeah. What?
The Grinch.
Okay.
I like them all, but Jim Carrey version.
Okay. Did you watch the new one, the animated one?
I saw a little bit of the beginning of it because Alexis had it on for Isla, but
Yeah.
I saw it a little bit of it. But I just love, I love imitating him and fucking,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alexis
told me to fucking when you told me to do a check fit,
Fit check.
a fit check,
Check fit.
and I
check,
did
check.
the little fucking
Yeah.
that was from that.
Hell yeah. Love that. Hell yeah. I haven't seen it in a while. I like it. We watched Jameson, Bert, and I watched the animated one yesterday morning.
Yeah.
So he liked it. He thought it was cool. Number 1 for me. I have watched it for it's the first Christmas movie I put on for the last several years that I watch and sit down and watch the Santa Claus. The
See?
original, the Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Me and Alexis talked about it before I came downstairs. I'm not crazy about them movies.
I like it. It was cool.
Is that the one with what's his face in it?
Tim Allen.
Yeah. See, it wasn't. I mean, I'll watch them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going on. If I got an option, that's not gonna be one of my first options.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah.
So.
Well, hey, with that.
I got one honorable mention. It was just
Oh,
Frosty.
dude. Okay,
Frosty.
Frosty. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I have one honorable mention, and you already said it. So, the elf.
Which was.
Elf. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey, with that being said, thank you guys so much for just the questions and the interaction for this episode tonight. I'm just going to give our shout outs real quick. Arbor Elite, Nighttime Creations, Cowboy Revolution Apparel, and Shank at Golf. Shout out to them. We've already said it time and time again. 15% off checkout. Christmas time is here. So this would be a good time to get your loved ones some gifts, save some money, 15% if you use the code The Nice Guys, 15% off at checkout. So just honestly what I got to say, and I said it at the beginning, but I'll say it again, this being our last episode for 2024, getting ready to go into 2025 and take it on by storm. Just super blessed to have a full year of episodes with special guests. Our special guest numbers really, were very, very good for this year, and we're really excited about that. A lot of people got to come on and share their story, and this is one of the main reasons why D-Money and I started this podcast, for us to be able to bullshit and chop it up and then have people come on and tell their story as well. So really cool. Thank you guys so much for the ones that came on this year. Open invitation. Anybody that wants to come back on out of that guest list, and as well as anybody that hasn't come on yet, come on for 2025. Let's do it. Let's chop it up. Let's hear your story. We can bullshit. We can have conversations about anything. If it doesn't want to be just about you and you just want to talk about a certain topic, stay up to date with all we're doing through our socials. We'll see what what happens to TikTok for 2025. So hopefully it sticks around, and we continue to do these episodes on the live aspect of things and look for our clips and all that good stuff. And with that being said, hey, Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff to all you and your families. Wish you nothing but blessings for 2025, and just have a good time with your family for the next couple of weeks of holidays. So that being said, I'm out, D-Money. You got anything to add?
I see somebody gifted down there, and I'll tell you what.
Yeah, who is that? Like the live sent 5 chilies.
Yeah, that's Mike. I worked with him at the mill, and that's one dude that I fucking miss working with right there.
Hell yeah.
He was one of them dudes
Mike.
just made the shift. If I worked with him, just so much better because he was just easy to work with.
Oh yeah.
But shout out Mike. Thanks for what did he send us? I don't see it anymore.
Chili peppers.
Chilies. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Lex for
and
the
obviously
rose.
the likes. And Lex, I think, sent something earlier too that I missed. But sorry. Merch. It's finally ordered.
Yeah.
It took me a hot minute to get it finalized because Tony's been busy, so I haven't been able to talk to him. Obviously, I've been busy. We just went all the way through all that, so I ain't gonna go through it again. But anybody who's ordered anything, try to get us the payment for it so we can pick it up as soon as it's done, and then we'll do our normal dispersing of everything.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, I mean, Ty pretty much hit it right on the head. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, go Steelers.
Go Steelers. Until next time, everybody, we look forward to coming back in 2025, a couple weeks from now. Like I said, stay tuned. Big things coming from the Nice Guys podcast in 2025. Take care.